The Pink Panthers wearing, ironically, blue. Blue shorts, blue jerseys, white lettering and white trim, white socks, blue stripe. On the Cleveland FC side, their starting lineup. Coming up front is Vanessa DiNardo, Kayla Fisher, and Megan Sensi. In the middle, Elena Gutlove, Grace Humbach, Emily Ariano, and Allison Sidlowski. In the back line, Olivia Menson, Kendra Klein, Janice Joyner, and in goal, Miranda Thomas. Cleveland FC, 11-1-1 coming into competition today. They have a spring season. They're in with the blue trim and blue shorts, and we're all set to go here. I'm Nathan Curter, once again your broadcaster. Your producer is Mark Rowland, your cameraman, Francis Edward. Chase Neidig is the executive producer up top, and here we go. Kickoff being received by Cleveland FC. Once again, in the white jerseys, trying to move it through the middle third. Almost a handball there. Here they come back the other way. Feed to the right wing. And coming out of goal is Afton Fenelwald. And here's the kick. Nice middle play there by FC as Gutlove tried to push the issue there. Your officials for today's game, today's championship match. Alec Hendershot is the administrating official. The referee is Brendan Barlock. Assistant one, Eric Olorowski, and Ricardo Gutierrez is assistant 2. And here's a chance for a breakaway to set down into the defensive third of Cleveland. Tracking it down is Janice Joyner. Good tackle there on that far end. And so we have a throw-in coming up. Beautiful day here for those of you who are just watching here. There's a few clouds in the sky. It's nice and warm. The sun is out. Perfect day for some championship soccer. So here comes the throw-in. Centering pass. And it's cleared out of there by Kayla Fisher. Pushback, Janice Joyner trying to break up the driving ability of Cassidy Newsom. And another throw-in on that far side there, as you can see. It's going to be a throw-in for Cleveland. Another team with a shot so far is a mishandled dribble. Put back by Piggott. Piggott trying to fight for position. There's a whistle and looks like an offside call. Here's a kick out of goal for FC. Now play here, jab attempt for FC as they're going to have to play it back, but they have an opportunity to break away from their side. Gutlove, centering pass. Finds DiNardo. DiNardo out to the right wing, had a tackle off of her by Carson Oberon. And here's the kick back the other way, and FC keeping it in the middle third. Sidlowski trying to cut the middle. Here's the give and go. Sidlowski pushing it up. Opportunity knocking into the boxes. Cut it all the way through. We'll see if Futura gets it out of their defensive side. Here they come back the other way. For those of you who don't know, 40-minute halves, 10-minute intermission, 15-minute overtimes. There will be 2 of the extra time. And if that doesn't work, penalty kicks it is. Here's a throw-in for Futura. So far, good defensive play by both teams. Here's a feed out. Ariano sends it down the sideline. It's going to be stopped by Molly Voigt. Ariana gets it back. Here she comes. Got a player on the wings. Going to send it out. This is Sensi. Sensi centering pass, looking for the header. And save made. A diving save made by the goalkeeper, Afton Fenewald. It's a nice look there by Cleveland. Centering pass, looking for the header. And save made. It's Grace Humbach who came forward for it. It looks like Cleveland will get another try at it. Once again, Cleveland in the white jerseys. The blue jerseys is Futura. Now Futura, nice cornering it defensively in the forward position. Feed to the middle. Opportunity knocking. Another opportunity here for Cleveland. Physical contact there. It's going to be cleared out by Kendra Klein. Most of these young ladies will be the graduating class of 2018. An opportunity now for Futura with the offense as Billings trying to send it in. Handled by Pickett. And here they come back the other way. Overshot. And Futura, another opportunity. Look in the middle. There's a give and go. Joyner trying to break it up in the back. Gets it forward. Cleveland out of back and forth soccer so far. Neither team able to hold on to the ball too long here as Futura plays it back for a little bit to set up the offense. Heenan trying to put it through the middle to Newsome. And now FC back the other way. There's options. Go trigger happy there was Kayla Fisher. And the back line of Futura does its job. Joyner trying to cut off the attack. So now we're waiting on here on a throw in from that far end. Had to retrieve the ball. Winner of this team, automatic bid to Nationals as the Region 2 champions. As that's a high bouncer. Coming out to get it is Miranda Thomas. There's the kick. Nice little bit of footwork there by Sensi. But it's going to be tracked down by Billings. Throw-in will favor Cleveland. Throw in, off the head, rolling down toward that corner. Frecking's got it. FC trying to keep it on the south end of the field. There's a feed to the other side. They're going to give it a shot. Cannot outrun as Hekadon hits it across midfield. Newsome. And Futura will play it back to reset here as Voigt bringing it up. Tekadon. playing catch with it so far as Hekadon gets it back, left wing position, feeding it to the corner. Long centering pass off the foot of Sidlowski. There's a feed up ahead. She's got Fisher. Fisher, a bit of a breakaway. Got options to the left and the right. It's going to feed up ahead to DiNardo. DiNardo in position. Shot off the hands of Fenawal, but she deflected it just enough away from the goal. And we remain scoreless here. 9:35 has been played in half number one, still ticking away. And FC looking for another shot at it. The defenders sending it forward. Benson put it up ahead. Now Fisher had her progress stopped. I'll try from the far side this time. But a good middle third defense by both teams. And now it's Futura's turn. Now throw in. Big opportunity here for Futura as we have broken 10 minutes of soccer played. Good tackle there. We have two players from Cleveland going down. Here's the centering pass. Trying to try to break it up. It goes all the way through. Futura will play it out to reset. Voigt dealing with a tackler and good defense up front. Now here comes Cleveland back the other way. Looking up ahead, trying to find DiNardo. Overshot her. Since he tried to push it through. Futura keeps it out of their defensive third. This is Cleveland once again. No score here. For those of you just joining us, Cleveland FC in the white. Futura in the blue. Here's an opportunity. Almost had an opportunity there. Broken up once again by the back line. Very good back line, Futura. Actually, Futura has not really played in competition until this tournament, due to the girls' soccer season ending in spring. Now his chance to feed it in is Sensi. Leaves it back out, coming forward. Dusky fires it. Save made. That shot taken by Kayla Fisher, coming from the midfield. And Fenawald standing tall so far. She's made 3 saves on goal. FC trying to push the issue, but now here comes back the other way. This is Heenan. Heenan, feed up ahead. Joyner breaks it up. Comes a throw in. And it's played out. Voigt sends it across, centering pass, broken up. Still at the top of the box there, it's cleared out, but there'll be a throw in. Futura still in possession, trying to make the most of it. Voigt, centering pass, Joyner breaks it out. And running a little too hard for it with Sensi, couldn't quite control it. The forwards coming up for Cleveland. Voigt getting it back. She'll send it forward. And, a lot of contact there, no call. Kept in play by Hekadon. And FC trying to push it this time. Looking to the middle. There's the play out for coming forward. This is Ariano. Ariano put it behind Fisher. Bullet dodged by Futura, who have already had 3 shots on goal taken again. Captain Fenewald standing tall. Awkward pass there as Elena Gutlov breaks it up. Joyner under pressure, coming up the middle. Gutlov looking forward, overshot her intended target. She was looking for DiNardo. Fenewald kicks it out of there as we near 15 minutes of soccer played. Knockings will be broken up by the quick defensive reaction by Mackenzie Billings. Throw in coming up. Send it toward the goal. Nice takeaway out from outside the box right there. That was Vanessa DiNardo. Captain Fenewald remains firm. Save number 4. Knocked down by Ali Zidlowski. She's coming up the middle, looking forward. Broken up. She's staying with it. Zidlowski blocks it off, leaves it back. FC will play it back, working around to the other side. Is Gutlov. For Ariana, keeping it in play. To the middle. Here's DiNardo. Plays it back out of the box and across. Ariano looking to the wing for Klein. Klein in double coverage, had it tackled off of her and sent away. That was good defense there by Margaret Figat. Joyner now pushing it up. Ariano from the right wing, centering pass. Shot taken, and it's going to just be saved by Fenewald. Shot taken by Sensi. Spin move kicking Fenewald under heavy pressure. 5 saves so far, and we have played 16:42. But she has stood her ground. But Cleveland FC so far showing the majority of the offensive firepower here. Good tackle there. Futura trying to try their luck at the offense. Getting into the boxes. Joyner breaking it up, and Futura managing to hang on to it for now. Voigt trying to outrun DiNardo. DiNardo trips her up, and there's the whistle. DiNardo called for the contact. Good effort, but their legs got tangled up, and we get a free kick coming up here. Voigt calling some signals out there. See if Futura decides to set it right for the boxes or try to feed it through the middle. We'll see here in a second. Once again, good defense on FC, breaking it up. Feed for the middle. Cleared out again. And Garola Bounds to say his last touch by Humbach. We have substitution coming in. For FC, this is Victoria Baker. So she'll be replacing Vanessa DiNardo. Clock still rolling as we near the end of 20 minutes played. Opportunity for Futura here. Hekadon from the left wing. Centering pass off the head of Gutlove, but they'll still keep it here in their offensive third. Knocked back out, chased down by Molly Voigt. Keeping it alive is Heenan. Contact in the middle of the field. Once again, broken up as FC doing a lot of things right here, but still no score as Elena Gutlove leaves it back. Klein, long pass up ahead, looking. It's going to be knocked down by Carson Overin as we got some subs coming in just a minute here. As we have an opportunity, knocking coming out, Svenewald, but a shot taken by Kayla Fisher goes over the crossbar, the goal. Opportunity golden as Svenewald went down. And that just didn't quite work out for them as here comes substitutions entering in for Futura. Alexis Mutzbauer. First coming in is Keely Adams. Also coming in, Haley Clanky. So a bit of a mix-up here for the Futura lineup. Nearing the end of the 22nd minute. Opportunity there as if Steve Cleveland can get it up there. There's contact in the middle of the field. It's going to be sent toward the sideline. Who will get there first? Futura wins this foot race, leaving it in, and last touched off the foot of Gutlove. Oh, they're going to change it. They're going to say it was off the foot of the Futura player. The Futura player being Haley Clanky. Klein up ahead. Collision there. No call. Kept in play by Ariano. And they'll play it back toward goal. Moving for Miranda Thomas. There's the kick. Ariano. Centering pass. Bit of a lazy one. Well, it might have been tipped a little bit. Baker. Sent it down. And Futura sends it right back the way it came. Newsom trying to route out against Joyner. Joyner on the tackle. But the way Joyner just turns that right around. Here she comes. Down the left side. She'll slow it up. Going up against one of the defense of Keely Adams. Adams breaks it up. Margaret Piggott plays it back out. Adams. Piggott gets it back left wing. Running to the outside is Voigt. Voigt can't get there. Lets it roll out of bounds. Throw-in does not handle very well Ariano, so now a throw-in opportunity and a good opportunity for Futura to draw first blood. Throw-in. In the middle of the field, getting there first is Baker. Fisher trying to get around Adams. Still with it. Fisher feeds it into the boxes. Unfortunately, she overshot Sensi, her intended target. Futura trying to clear it out. Good reach there by Ariano. Left out and kicking it toward the goal is Gutlov. And I'll try and clear it out as Piggott. Piggott gets it back on the sideline. Sends it across. Futura, opportunity for some offense here after having their backs to the wall the last 3 minutes. Sadlowski trying to feed it in, give and go. Sadlowski gets it back from Fisher, coming up the middle, going back to Fisher, overshot her. Fisher trying to stay with it along the box. Cut back, Fisher toward goal. Fenewald's there for save number 5. Futura trying to push it out. Kleinke tried to put it through, and now once again, Cleveland FC breaks it up. Opportunity to go. Ariano sends it back toward midfield for the reset. We have some substitutions coming up with the stoppage of play. Coming in for Cleveland, Chida Narolowski and Aubrey Bechter. Substitutions coming on here, taking a little bit of time here. Coming off the field, Grace Humbach. Futura trying to get some offense going here. Joyner sending it in deep. I had a chance to stop that. It's going to toss toward us here at the scorer's table. It's going to roll out. See what the officials say. They're saying it's going to go back to FC. Throw-in coming up here for FC, who's at the majority of the offense. They've taken 7 shots, 5 of them saved. So we are still scoreless here. 27:50 has been played in the first 40-minute half. Fisher got tangled up, leaves it back for Bechter. Bechter sends it toward the goal. Fisher tangled up herself. All kinds of colliding going on there as 2 players of FC go down, including Fisher herself. And bringing it up is Heenan. Heenan, a woman on a mission. He's off for Newsom. Sent back in here in a second as Futura's trying to send that into the box, kept away by the back line. Victoria Baker sends it forward for Cleveland. The pace of this game, of course, go really, really fast. Futura trying to bring it back the other way. Still haven't gotten very many shots. They had one close attempt. Easy move there by Miranda Thomas. Janice Joyner has been frustrating anchoring that back line, but here they come one more time. Feet out, looking for Newsome. Futura turning the tables. Narowliski sends it down. Collision there as Sydney Ewing tried to get a foot on it for Futura. Still no score here as 2-1, 30 minutes played in this first half. Thank you for joining us here. This is the Under 15 Girls Region 2 champions of U.S. Youth Soccer. Winner gets the automatic bid for the national championships, and we have a whistle there as after God knows how many collisions there, Kayla Fisher took the legs out. Out from under Margaret Piggott, and the whistle was blown. Got a sub coming in here in just a second. See, both these teams very accomplished. Both teams went 3-0 in pool play. As Overend puts it in, we have a sub coming in here in just a minute. And that sub of play, here she comes. Alexis Mutzbauer enters. And now Futura trying to push it along the sideline. A quick loss on the throw in as Cleveland pushing it up yet again. Here they are across midfield. Feed up ahead for Fisher. Fisher surrounded. Leaves it back for Gutlove. Bechter had a tackle off of her. Mutzbauer. I'll play to the outside for Voigt. "32 minutes have been played. And FC here, so we're doing much of the offensive firepower. I mentioned before, 7 shots, 5 of them saved, 1 right over the crossbar. And try one more try at it here as they feed it up ahead. Once again, looking for Kayla Fisher. Throw it, and it's tied up there. It's getting tripped as Frecking. Another sub coming in here as both coaches dipping into their bench quite a bit. Trying to find a scoring combination that can break the stalemate. Feed up ahead, looking for Clanky. Fighting through traffic. Breaks it out. Clanky, left-footed kick. Save is going to be made by Miranda Thomas. It made it look like it might go off her leg and roll toward the goal, but she managed to hold on to it, and she'll roll it out. Bechter letting the offense move forward. She's going to send it down the sideline. Over Fisher's head. Running for it was Sensi. Sensi sends it toward the box. Fenawal will get it out of there, hitting it right toward the scorer's table and toward the tower behind us. Don't worry, folks, we're okay. And Fisher coming out. Stepping in, Kennedy Silimosi. Easy little throw in. First touch, Gutlove. Cutters across to Naralewski. I have to play it back out. Olivia Menson puts it back across to Gutlove. They're going to work it out to the right side this time. Bechter. Give and go to Gutlove. Solimosi has to play it back out there. Good defense here by Futura. Last 5 minutes. There's some physical play there. Is it still in play? It's still in play. And keeping it live is Bechter. Klein sends it into the boxes. Knocked out. A chance at a shot there by Sidlowski. Broken up. Keep ahead running for it. This is Clanky. Clanky and Joyner in a foot race. Looks like Joyner's going to win this one. She gets it in the corner. Trying to keep it out of bounds for a very, very deep throw-in. Waiting on the throw-in to develop here as the players get into position. There is opportunity and shots just wide left. Shooting player there. I believe that was Margaret Piggott, who took a swinging left-footed kick. Off the head of Heenan, keeping it in the Futura side of the offensive third. Keely Adams avoids the tackle. Pushing it in once again was Heenan. Some bounces loose, an opportunity knocking here. Sidlowski coming down the middle for Cleveland. Feeds it out. Solimosi, right wing, gets leveled by Sydney Ewing. Excuse me, that was over and no call. Dropped the shoulder. I thought for sure there'd be a whistle. But no harm, no foul apparently, and it's going to head toward the far sideline for out of bounds. Throw in coming up. .37:08 has been played here as we're nearing the end of half number one. Still no score here from Appleton. Cleveland once again threatening. Gutlove leaves it out to the sideline for Bechter. Bechter mishandled it for a second, comes back and gets it. Centering pass. Not loose and gotten out by over and ricocheted off at the foot of Kennedy Solimosi. So it'll be a goal kick. Good heads up play there by Carson Overin. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the first half. There's the kick. Play in the middle is Naralewski. Comes back up with it. She's going to send that down the far sideline this time. Ewing trying to break it up, but Cleveland will hang on to it for the time being. That's out of bounds. Time for another throw in. Minute 16 left. People looking for one last try at the goal. They've had several. Sent up ahead, and Fenawald will get to it before Sidlowski can make contact. Sidlowski the target down there, running for the goal. Less than a minute now. Comes Futura back the other way. Going to overshoot the goal. And send out of bounds. Throw in. Coming up as we're coming up on the final. Closing opportunity. There's the throw in off the head of Bechter. Futura still in command of it for now. Another opportunity off the throw-in. Here's a kick toward the middle, looking for Heenan. Heenan ricocheted right off of Klein. Klein off the feed. He's going to send it up the middle. Over and knocked it down. Solimosi. Rounding out. Got played back for Bechter. Bechter. Looking for Solimosi in that corner. Gets to it just in time. Up ahead. Looking for Sidlowski. Sidlowski. Sutterig pass. Got past both kickers. And we have a whistle. And that's going to be half number one. So half number one comes to the close. So far, Cleveland FC doing most of the offensive work here. They've had 7 opportunities toward the goal. They've overshot twice, and 5 saves have been made. They have to. So in the Region 2 championships of under 15 girls, it remains 0-0. It's halftime here from Appleton, Wisconsin, as we are in the championship game of the Under 15 Girls USYS Region 2 Championships. Brought to you by Towar Sports Network, Kohl's, Liberty Mutual Insurance, Mango.org, Nesquik, Nike, Olive Garden, Sports Authority, and the Wilson Trophy Company. Wonderful sponsors bringing you this broadcast here on the Towar Sports Network. I'm Nathan Kerner. And so far it is 0-0, nil apiece here between Futura Pink Panthers Elite representing the state of Missouri and the Cleveland FC. Representing, of course, Cleveland, Ohio. 0-0 so far, Cleveland FC, the majority of the offensive opportunities and tries. Centering pass, looking for the header, and save made. A diving save made by the goalkeeper.
One right over the crossbar. So
Afton Fenewald. Here, but they've been frustrated by the goal play of Afton Fenewald. Winner of this game gets the automatic bid. So for those of you watching here, don't worry, at 10 a.m. it'll be kickoff, approximately. We got some subs coming in just a minute here. As we have an opportunity, knocking coming out, Fenewald, but a shot taken.
Before the game started.
And these two squads have been together for a long, long time. Futura been together since they were a U8 team. Most of the young ladies coming from Lee's Summit, Missouri. Though there are a few out-of-towners, coaches Tim Richardson and Chris Heckedon told me. Had only 2 weeks of preparation to get ready for the season. Because in Missouri, like the state of Wisconsin that we're currently standing in, girls soccer is a spring sport for the high school athletic association there. As a result, these young ladies had to kind of get together, get some scrimmages in, and they qualified. And they did well enough to finish 3-0 in their group to get to where they are now. On the other end, Cleveland FC, of course, representing Ohio. We're together as an under-10 team. They're a fall team in Ohio. Ohio girls soccer is a fall sport. So opposite poles here for both these two football clubs. And we've seen both of them do their darndest to try to break the stalemate, but once again, still 0-0. And it's not for one of trying. These are two clubs that have goals. Futura scored 8 goals, allowing 2 in field play. They've scored 10 overall with a 2-1 win over SC Waukesha Blue in the semifinal. Options to the left and the right. It's going to feed up ahead to DiNardo. DiNardo in position. Shot off the hands of Fenewald. Just enough away from the goal. Leaves it back out. Coming forward. Dusky fires it. Save made. That shot taken. They have managed goal number 14 of the tournament in their semifinal win against Team Chicago Academy Cruzeiro. And so far, not much to talk about in terms of scoring or general stats here, even indeed. Clanky, left-footed kick. Save is good to be made by Miranda Thomas. Made it look like it might go off her leg. Coming up at 10 a.m. 2 Missouri teams as they vie for the under-16 championship. is a beautiful day here for some soccer as the coaches continue to counsel their players. We should be taking the field here any minute now. It's a bit hot here, a little humid here as Wisconsin summers tend to get. Cleveland FC here having some of the best scorers of this tournament. Leading all comers in the under 15 bracket. 5 goals scored. Our teammate Kayla Fisher adding another 3. Cassie Newsom over with the Pink Panthers. Has 4 herself, tied for second with Angelina Sever. As the teams are getting ready to retake the pitch. And here they come once again for those of you just joining us. Futura, the visiting team on the scoreboard, wearing the blue uniforms with the white lettering. As they take the field, wearing the white with light blue lettering is Cleveland FC. As we're all set to go here, kickoff going to Futura. Winner of this game, under 15 Region 2 champions and an automatic berth to the national championship. Waiting for the signal. There it is. And Futura will play it back, and here they come. Ewing playing it across. And over in, sending it down the sideline. This one bounces off of Clanky. And FC already off to trying to get the offense started, but an overshot pass goes out of bounds. There's the throw in. Futura trying to turn the tables here as the sun heads toward the middle of the sky. There's a throw in for Futura. Denise Joyner knocking it down for Cleveland, and here comes Cleveland one more time. Tracked down. Stopped by Bechter for Cleveland. To set it ahead, she was for Victoria Baker. DiNardo pushing the issue here along this near sideline. And whoa! Olivia Menson coming out of nowhere to knock it out of bounds. So throw in for Futura. There it is. Immediately stopped. Good defense there by Cleveland. Sidlowski over to DiNardo. DiNardo leaves it ahead. Bechter coming for it. And Oberon gets rid of it, where Bechter could get the shot off. First touch by Baker. DiNardo sends it to the middle for Nerolewski. Nerolewski, and we have a whistle. So we have a bit of an offside. Here's the kick. Over in. Send it all the way across to Ewing. Mutzbauer. Try to send it in. Vector. Try and get around Mutzbauer. Nice send through Sidlowski. Deflected back. Very middle third so far this second half. 3 minutes have been played in it. Trying to knock it down is Fisher. Joyner stops the forward progress for Futura, as once again kind of ping-ponging in the middle third. Either team trying to get something started here. Futura trying to threaten. Try and get rid of it, and out is Heenan. Left loose, and Bechter setting it up ahead, looking for Fisher. Fisher stops the progress. Puts it in the middle for DiNardo. DiNardo trying to stay free, sends it toward the corner. DiNardo sends it along the line. Had an open player in Sidlowski, but it got behind her. Mutzbauer sends it down toward the defensive third of Cleveland. Coming forward for it, Miranda Thomas sends it toward midfield. Futura not giving up. Bechter and Ewing in a foot race. Bechter slows it down. Ewing last touched it. No, they're going to say it was Bechter. Ewing throwing. Ewing gets it back, trying to set it up, sends it toward the boxes. Joyner playing quick defense on Clanky. Clanky had it knocked away. Over and slows it down in midfield. Someone went down on that side. No whistle. Here comes Futura. Ewing gets it in midfield. Keeping it in play is Mutzbauer. Mutzbauer sending it toward the boxes. Joyner off the head. Now Sidlowski. And here comes on the speed from behind. Sidlowski needs to slow it down when the defender comes up. Plays it back for Bechter. Bechter goes across. Sidlowski misplayed it slightly. And no whistle there as 2 more players hit the deck. Sidlowski feeds it into the box. Fisher looking for a position. There was contact. No whistle. And Afton Fenawald with the save. Looks like we have a player down. Trying to identify who. Is the clock stopped? Clock should be stopped if there's a player down, I believe. Not entirely sure. As the players are returning to their benches. Trying to identify. Trying to identify the player. It looks like a Futura player. So I'll take a quick break. As the Futura player may have trouble identifying what number she is, but she appears to have taken a blow to the face and may have a bloody nose. You can see she's up and moving. players are retaking the field, as you can see. Still trying to identify the number from my vantage point. It's very difficult. Got the substitution, get in there before we resume play. Looks like that's Grace Heenan. I can't really tell from where I'm sitting. Margaret Piggott returning to the lineup. And play will resume, as we'll pick up where we left off as Fenewald. So that's not Heenan. Heenan's on the field. Still can't quite identify the player. As Futura trying to jumpstart their offense in the wake of this is Adams. Their pass deflected away, but it'll be a Futura. The player is Autumn Ferguson, who took the blow and is taking it off the pitch with a bloody nose. Futura has a goal kick coming up. Once again, the winner of this contest gets the automatic bid to the U.S. National Championships for their respective age group. This is the Under-15 Championship game for Region 2 in girls soccer. Now Futura trying to push up. Still tied at 0. Ewing trying to slow the ball down. Newsom trying to threaten. They're broken from behind by Tori Baker. Played out for Ewing. Sydney Ewing. Headed broken up. Keely Adams. Gives it back out. Ewing winds up. Sends it toward the goal. Backing up and making the grab. Miranda Thomas timed her jump perfectly. Now Cleveland trying to push the issue back the other way, but Futura, they've been a little more offensively aggressive. Partied this half. Tables have turned as Ewing. Centering pass. Left back out for Ewing. Well, now got Fisher trying to corral it, but it's going to be kicked back by Frecking. And now Cleveland has an opportunity to turn it around. But it's knocked away by Keely Adams. Now staying with it is Heenan. Heenan cutting back. Left-footed kick, sends it toward the corner. Running for it is Clanky, trying to keep it in. Can't get there in time. Nearing 10 minutes played in this half, and we are still tied at 0. Yeah, throw-in coming up for Cleveland. Futura, really the offensive partner here. In this half is Ewing, trying to cut around the defender, leaves it back. Adams. Back over to Ewing. And sent out of bounds. Mutzenbauer doesn't get to it in time. Cleveland, despite 7 shots taken last half, having some trouble. Again, it started this half. Ewing manages to get it back. Kick back toward the goal is Heenan. She's in a foot race with Menson. Heenan centering pads looking for Mutzbauer. Broken up. And Joyner will get it out of there. But it looked like Thomas was going to grab it, so that may have been a bit of a misjudgment as Ewing throws it in. Mutzbauer sent it toward the boxes. Deflected out again. Bechter tracks it down for Cleveland. Going up ahead, now Menson. Menson cuts to the middle. And up ahead, Fisher trying to get to it. DiNardo brings it back out. Over in, stop the progress of the boxes. Now Futura, defense to offense, here they come. Heenan trying to get around Bechter. Ricochets it off of Bechter. Tracking it down is Thomas. Here's the kick in the middle. Fisher trying to get a touch for Cleveland FC. Now Futura right back the other way. Mutzbauer sends it across. Got love. Try to send it past midfield, but Futura keeping it on the south end. Whoever is attacking the south goal so far, having the most luck. Newsom. They'll be left back out to Ewing. Ewing sends it toward the goals. Over the head of Newsom. And just past Clanky. Ariano. In double coverage, stripped loose by Clanky. Clanky sends it toward the box. And still live. Opportunity here for Heenan. Heenan gets it in! Miranda Thomas collided. Their own player went down. The goal was open. Grace Heenan puts it in, and we have a player down, and it is Miranda Thomas, and it is 1-0 in favor of Futura. That's a big hit there. It's Miranda Thomas. Collided with one of her own players that went down, grabbing at her leg. Still live. Opportunity here for Heenan. Heenan gets it in! Miranda Thomas collided. And now Miranda Thomas is trying to walk it off. And she's staying in there. Elena Gutlove returning. Rashena Naroluski. And here we go. Kickoff received by Cleveland. They need to respond. Sidlowski. Now Fisher in the middle. Fisher thought about it for a second. Tried to feed it up ahead for Sidlowski. Sidlowski had it broken up. Metzbauer sends it back the other way. Joyner got the first touch. Sends it across. Ariana right back to Joyner. It's 1-0 for Futura. Joyner trying to work it all on that sideline. Kept in play by Cleveland. A lot of pushing going on. No whistle. There's a whistle. DiNardo getting a little too aggressive. Futura trying to build now on the 1-0 lead. And we have a whistle against Cleveland again. As getting knocked down was Keely Adams. I don't know if you could hear it, but the displeasure on the Cleveland bench was quite audible. Ewing. Over to Metzbauer. Good ball control here by Futura. Metzbauer keeps it in play. Heenan had tackle off for her. Gutlove. Oh, look at that collision. As Elson Sidlowski got high and knocked over Keely Adams. So here we go, still at it. Futura leads 1-0. The NFC, the defending champions of this title. Joyner trying to knock it down, prevent any more damage from being done here, as Futura has just been in control of the ball here consistently. Ewing does put it across. DiNardo. And it's getting physical out there. It's over in, trying to slow it down. Adams. Sends it to the far sideline. Futura puts that to play keep away here in the middle third here. At least they've been doing that for the last couple minutes. And coming down the other way is Kayla Fisher. Fisher determined to even it up, puts it in front and over the goal. DiNardo, oh, perfect opportunity, puts it over the crossbar. So close, yet so far away. Fisher into DiNardo. DiNardo arcs it right over. Coming down the other way is Kayla Fisher. Fisher determined to even it up, puts it in front and over the goal. Futura coming back the other way. Joyner breaking it up, facing off against Haley Klenke. And a collision there. Klenke goes down. Joyner breaking it up, facing off against Haley Klenke. And zoom here. Free kick coming up here from the left side. All the players head toward the box. There's the kick. Line drive and arcs out of bounds on the end line. Futura making a substitution is Macy Hekadon. Will replace Alexis Mutzbauer. Kicked back in by Miranda Thomas. Tori Baker first touch. And now DiNardo sending it down. Looking for Bechter and denied as Fenewald came out for it. Joyner. As Cleveland trying to respond, now trailing 1-0. Joyner stops more forward progress, trying to trap it is Baker. Baker had those tackle off for her by Newsome. Baker stays with it. Ariano up ahead looking for Bechter. slightly overshot her. Bechter will keep it in the left wing position, cutting back. Bechter had it tackled away. Stays with it enough to feed it out. Menson, right back to Bechter. Bechter sends it toward the boxes. Head. Menson, good hustle. FC will play it back and start over. Played all the way back to Thomas. Sends it back toward midfield. Futura plays it pretty well. Gutlove's there. Looking up ahead, looking for DiNardo. DiNardo, opportunity. Fenawal once again coming out and grabbing it. Fenawal like a wall out there. Throwing going the way of Cleveland. They're going to keep the speed and intensity up. Here they come one more time. Futura trying to break it up. There's a give and go attempt over there. And over and pushed off, but no whistle. And we have a whistle on contact, and it's going to go the way of Cleveland FC. Free kick coming up. She's taking it. Looks like it's going to be Elena Gutlove. It's Grace Humbach warms up to come back in. Gutlove sends it toward the goal, and Fenawal is there. She's been there all match. And now Futura pushing it back the other way. Substitution coming in is Humbach for Aubrey Bechter. Let's play it out, and now Futura. I'm content to play keep away in the middle third and not push the issue too much. To keep it back and send it back to Overin. The coaching staff of Cleveland FC, Ross Nickel, trying to tell his players to play up more. Put more pressure on Futura, try to force the turnover. And reverse for those of you just joining us. Cleveland FC controlled the ball for the most part during the scoreless first half, but now it's all Futura. There hasn't been a want of trying by FC to push it. They've had a few looks at the goal, but Afton Fenawal, the goalkeeper for Futura, Pink Panther Elite, have held it, and there's a collision there, and good slide tackle there. Here comes FC, opportunity knocking, looking up ahead for Fisher. Fisher sprinting ahead, trying to keep it in play. Can she get there in time? Does just. Right position, sends it toward the goal, off the hands of Fenawal with the save. And we'll see what the signal is here. I believe it's probably going to be a corner. Ahead, trying to keep it in play. Can she get there in time? Does just. Right position. Sends it toward the goal. Off the hands of Fenawal with the save. Elena Gutlove. And yes, corner kick coming up. First corner of the day. Only took us about 65 minutes of soccer to get there. Here's the kick toward the goal. And over the heads of several players. Ariano, I think, last touched it. Goal kick now coming up. for Futura. There's the kick. FC trying to keep it on the north end of the field. Mensa sends it toward the far sideline. A little too hard. Throw in. Going to Futura. Avoiding the handball narrowly was Menson. Still with it, leaves it out. Rounding out to Fisher. Tries the centering pass to Joyner. It was kicked away. Good tackle there by DiNardo. Keeps it in the offensive third. Off the back of Adams. And out toward midfield. Gutlove will get there first. Gutlove pushing it up, and we're getting tangled in there. Joyner with Ewing now. Hecadon centering pass, and DiNardo. DiNardo leveled a player out there. And it's getting physical out there. But none of the team's too happy with the officiating so far. DiNardo leaves it for Joyner. It's going to be kicked out by Ewing. Throw-in. Sidlowski now gets it. Trying to cut through the middle. Leaves it cutting back to DiNardo. Off the back heel of Sidlowski. Will play it out past Fisher. All the way to Humbach. And another collision, and the ball comes loose, and Futura pushing it up back the other way. Here they come. Futura still in control as Adams goes down. Ball comes loose. Fisher sending it forward just past the feet of Joyner. Joyner sends it toward the goal, and Fenwell will slide for it. And got there first before Joyner could have a crack at that open goal. Sidlowski sends it forward, looking for Joyner and Fisher and DiNardo. And a lot of colliding out there as two more players go down. Gutlove tried to push it in there, came out. And now Futura trying to push it up the middle. Here they come. Left out. This is Clanky. Opportunity sent it toward the goal. Save by Miranda Thomas. Thomas kicks it toward midfield. Sidlowski first touch. He's going to put it toward the outside for Humbach. Humbach looking for Janice Joyner. And it's going to go back to Futura. Here's the throw, and nicely played there. Humbach sends it off the back. Left out. This is Clanky. Opportunity sends it toward the goal. Save! The player was Hecadon. Joyner leaves it back for Fisher. Kayla Fisher trying to weave through traffic. Adams spoiling that for her, but coming back for it is DiNardo. Less than 10 minutes. Cleveland needed to move fast here as they trail 1-0 to the Futura Pink Panther Elite. This is going to be sent toward the goal, and Fenelwall will come get it. Here's a kick. Grace Heenan. Good play there in the middle. Now they're going to send it back toward the south goal as best they can. Here they come. They're going to send it across. This is Hekadon in the right wing position. Trying to send it for the boxes. Off the foot of Grace Humbach. Throw incoming as stepping back into play is Mackenzie Billings for Futura. You can see the under-16 championship contenders showing up here behind your camera view. Throw in from Menson. Hotly contested. Clanky toward there by Gutlov sends it out. And a Humbach up ahead. Down. Facing Joyner. Cut off by Fisher. Fisher with opportunity. She's an arrow to her right, Joyner to her left. Gets tied up in foot traffic with Frecking. Both of them go down. Left back for Sidlowski. Sidlowski coming down the middle. Cuts out, gets bumped, got rid of it. And now Fisher back on her feet, gets knocked over again by Heenan. And it'll be a throw-in for Futura. Futura willing to play it back a little bit and take their time. Trying to hold on to the 1-0 lead to be the Region 2 Under-15 U.S. Soccer champions. Opportunity here. And so they go, and a trip right there is spinning around is Cassidy Newsom. Gets tripped and spins over. And a red card comes out. The red card comes out. It looks like it's being charged to Kendra Klein. And that'll do it for her. I was going to say she blatantly tripped Cassidy Newsom. Cassie Newsom had an opportunity there. I'm going to say Kendra Klein made a blatant illegal slide tackle, and the red card came out in a hurry. So Cassie Newsom gets a shot for the goal. There's the whistle. There's the kick, and she got it. Off the hands of Thomas to the top of the net, and it's 2-0. Look at that, and it's 2-0 for Futura. Looking to claim this championship. The card came out in a hurry. There's a shot for the goal.
Just like that.
There's the whistle. There's the kick. And she got it off the hand. Running for it is Menson, playing it back. Tori Baker sends it across. Joyner. As Fisher trying to push in. Overend gets the tackle off of her. And Overend coming back the other way. Overend almost slide tackle from behind, and there's a whistle against Fisher, and a yellow card comes out. And the penalties for stiff play coming up. Coming up hard for Cleveland FC. For Futura, it's a matter of hanging. 2-0. And the play has been a very physical game. Templeton sends it up ahead. Sprinting for it is Futura. Looking at an opportunity there instead of Newsom. Newsom, who has 1 goal. As minutes remain. Pemberton has it knocked away. Two minutes remaining. And FC needs to respond quickly. They need to move. Sidlowski sends it up ahead looking for Joyner. Joyner pushing off against Ewing, trying to push it up ahead. Fenewald lets it roll out of bounds. She hasn't gotten it yet. Now she picks it up as Joyner comes forward for it. Get the just in play with the time run. There's the kick. Old bouncer getting past the foot of Haley Clanky. Ariano. Puts it back down the other way. Time starting to run out here. About a minute to go. Cleveland FC had a very costly red card, which led to a penalty kick to make it 2-0 late in this half. As Keely Adams tried to slow it down here. Fisher trying to push it up ahead and kicked out of there by the back line of Futura, who did everything well this second. Unless something drastic happens here, Futura will be crowned champions of Region 2, as they're definitely in control of the ball now. Cleveland FC not giving up. Joyner tries to cut it through, leaving it up ahead. He's getting good defense as DiNardo still playing hard. Getting pushed up. And oh! He yanks down a Futura player. That one's out of bounds. As we are approaching the close here. Goal scored by Grace Heenan and Cassie Newsom made this a 2-0 game here. Cleveland FC, a lot of offensive effort in the first half, but thwarted at every turn by Afton Fenewald, who played excellently in goal. Futura turns up the offense for 2 goals in the second half. And they're going to single that, going to be I believe they ruled out a corner kick. It's a really shallow free kick. Just send this toward the goal, and Thomas grabs it. And that's the whistle, and that is it. And Futura, Pink Panthers leads, representing Missouri, are your Region 2 under-15 girls soccer champions. A fantastic game to witness here as both teams putting forward fantastic effort. However, in the end, Futura going the case of 2 goals. One by Grace Heenan and Cassie Newsom after a very costly red card issued against Kendra Klein on the penalty kick, making a 2-0. A fantastic game to score. Witness here. That, it was up for Futura to hang on, which they do, and they are your Region 2 champions for under 15 girls, and they have punched their ticket to nationals. Thanks everyone for watching this game. For those of you looking for the under 16 championship, don't worry, that one's coming just right around the corner. This game was brought to you by Torbo Sports Network, Kohl's Department Stores, Liberty Mutual Insurance, Mango.org, Nesquik, Nike, Olive Garden Restaurants, Sports Authority, and the Wilson Trophy Company. Thanks everyone for watching this under 15 champion. Once again, your champions, the Futura Pink Panther Elite, are your under 15 Region 2 champions, and they are headed to the Nationals. Thanks once again to everyone for watching. I'm Nathan Kerner. Mark Rowland was your producer. Francis Edward was your cameraman. And Chase Neidig is your executive producer, making sure all of you get a chance to watch this via the Torbo Sports Network. This has been a presentation of Torbo and U.S. Youth Soccer Champions.